Leo, welcome to your July 2023 weekly reading here. It's going to be a reading from July 24th until the 30th. And yeah, happy birthday to you, Leos, this week. As I'm doing this video now, it's a little bit earlier, just depending on when you're watching the video. But yeah, happy birthday to the Leos out there this week. I already know there's going to be somebody commenting down below. Oh, it's not Leo season yet. You don't think I know that? Anyways, let's jump in. You know how many times I look at the astrology in a day? It's essential. All right, let's see. What's going on, Leos? Two of Pentacles is your current energy. I see a lot of you working pretty hard here. Let's see. The Chariot, the Emperor. And you have the Knight of Pentacles here in the outcome. Okay, this is actually a pretty good read. Let's see. You have third house messages here. So there could be some messages headed your way. Leo, I'm also getting something about the environment here as well. And sort of how you're relating to your environment. Maybe there's something changing in your environment. I just got this energy for Taurus. Like if you have Taurus placements, I would watch a Taurus read. But the third house does deal with communication and messages and stuff like that. I think some of you guys are actually becoming better with communication. And also your ability to be able to articulate like your thoughts and get them across in a very communicative way toward others as well. I'm also seeing like some conversations you having here in the future or this week that are of significance. It's not like it's anything scary or anything like that. I think it's just like your ability to socialize and conversate is also, there's something about that. Anyways, I'm just channeling off the top of my head as the energies are coming in. But I do get that I think something's moving quite quickly, or you're taking quite quick action here in the future with that Knight of Wands. There's a lot of passion I feel that is oozing from you, and it is Leo season, or this week when I'm doing the reading, this weekly reading is Leo season, the start of it. So there's a lot of passion. I feel like it's that yang fire energy, and this is you confidently taking control of it, and you know, doing what it is that you're passionate about and expressing yourself with this Knight of Wands. I think there's something very, it's like very fast-paced energy I'm getting here in the future. Let's see. You have the Spirit of the River movement toward adventure. So that's what that Knight of Wands is. Yeah, so there's some type of adventure here. You could be getting some exciting news, which feels sort of like an adventure, Leo. But let's get into your read. You have the Queen of Cups here for the overall energy this week. It's interesting. I had just made recently a post on my Instagram, and I was talking about this new moon in Cancer. And the Queen of Cups really symbolizes Cancer to me. I think that I think it is Cancer, but I think you're doing a lot deeper personal integration, or there's been a deeper personal integration into some sort of core foundation that you've been building upon here, Leo. So, you know, our foundation can point to our home, our family, just our inner world in general, and our ability to be able to nourish ourselves. And, you know, that gives us that constant, consistent flow of joy in our lives, right? Like, let's just say, like, you know, if you're not happy at home and you're not happy internally, well, you're not going to have that consistent, nourishing inner joy, right? So I think this week it's like you're finding the joy in things, and I think you're allowing yourself to open up and receive here as well. And I see you working very hard as well. You could be very much so in a very creative energy with this Two of Pentacles, and you're putting that creativity or just that energy to good use here. The Seven of Swords is in the position of something, or sorry, is in the position of your challenge. I don't think this is like any type of deceiving energy or anything like that. You know, I will say this, you know, I would stay away from manipulative energy, you know, whether that's you, Leo, or whether that's people around you, right? So just take it as it resonates. But also the Seven of Swords is Moon in Aquarius. This is where we can be very attentive to other people's needs. Like, let's just say, for instance, like we've been kind of giving ourselves away to other people in a way. Like we've been maybe focusing on everybody else's needs but our own. And I think the challenge for you has been, kind of, kind of taking your power back in a way. It doesn't have to be in a brash way or a rude way, but the advice being the emperor is like, you sort of understand, like, by taking your power away or taking your power back from specific things, you can take your power back from relationships. You can take your power back from certain habits, right? But I think it's what your advice is: self-control with the emperor, right? And using your power responsibly and channeling your energies here into something constructive. You have the Chariot in the position of something that you're unaware of here. You have success coming, and you will continuously be successful. I really think it's time to trust what it is that you're intuitively feeling, Leo. Because the Chariot's it's like when we have an ambition to achieve more. However, we're expanding out from what we're familiar with, and we start to expand into the unfamiliar. And that's when the emotions and the fear and we have to figure things out kind of comes into play with the Chariot. And it's our ability to be able to triumph through life's difficulties, or just life's challenges, or life's I would say life's challenges, right? Like let's just say, for instance, you're wanting to go move into a new state. Well, there's going to be some challenges, and there's going to be some things possibly as well that you're going to have to learn, and it's going to make you evolve. Does that make sense? That's just an example. But yeah, you have the Knight of Pentacles here in the outcome. So I like the Knight of Pentacles in the outcome rather than the future position, because I think with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like the energy, the creativity, and the accountability and responsibility that you're taking on and that you're embodying at this time. It's like you're seeing tangible and practical progress. Oh yeah, and also I was saying, if you look on my Instagram and you take a look at just a quick summary of what I was saying, this lunation cycle it's with the full moon being in Aquarius, right? It's a new moon in Cancer, but the full moon being in Aquarius, and I think, as the sun leaves Cancer, it's that last bit of personal integration that we're doing with our core foundation, and then it's how much personal integration you did with your core foundation in Leo season. When Leo season starts, it's about, okay, now do you have a concrete selfhood and a firm basis to allow for that expression of selfhood to come through? And if you did the work and you did the best that you could, then you'll be able to really tap into the Leo energy. And once that full moon in Aquarius comes, I think this is really about our ability to rely upon ourselves as our own confident authority, and to trust in our individuality, and to trust in our own uniqueness, and stop following the group. Stop relying upon things outside of you, right? Stop caring what people think. Show the world the real you. You have the Death card and the Queen of Cups here. Definitely an internal transformation, I would say. The Queen of Cups represents, she's the master of the subconscious, unconscious, right? The intuitive faculties. And the Death card and the Queen of Cups is also clairvoyant, right? Clairvoyant energies. And with the Death card, it's like you're a lot more clairvoyant, right? You've kind of gone through a deeper inner change. Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords here. What's that famous quote? Idle hands is the devil's workshop, and idle mind is the devil's workshop. This is the Eight of Swords for you with the Two of Pentacles. I think your energy right now, I think you realize that. I think you realize by staying idle is more detriment than anything. I think it's like you're realizing it's like you need to you need to work toward your goals rather than just standing idle. Temperance, Seven of Swords is your challenge. I think, you know, I think of people's opinions you may be fearing a little too much. I think honestly, Leo, I think you gotta be strong in who you are. With that Emperor, you gotta be solid in who you are. And as long as you're coming from a place of genuine, like, good, I think you'll be fine. But you know, for some of you, it's like you know, you're thinking about what everybody else thinks, and you're thinking about everybody else's beliefs, and like if you do this and if you do that, or if you say this, if you say that, like, are you gonna upset people? Are you gonna offend people? I think you know, you gotta be who you are. You have the King of Swords, Knight of Wands is in the position of the future. Yeah, I think this is very clear, decisive, focused energy. Um, and that's what I see your temperament being throughout the week. It's the King of Swords, Knight of Wands. Very focused, uh, very directive here. Knight of Cups and the Chariot's in the position of something that you're unaware of. Yeah, I feel like if you embrace things with, you know, with like pure, like, good intentions, then I feel like you're fine. But I think it's important for you to go and explore your dreams and stop holding yourself back because of everybody else's beliefs about you or their opinions about you. Like, who cares? Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles is in the outcome here. I'm actually going to pull this top card. You have the Eight of Cups here as well. I see some of you making newer friends. And I see you also as well just starting to trust yourself and trust other people too. And this could be something in regards to if you're single, this could be like you mingling or meeting new people. And but it's like these people that you're meeting, they're very trustworthy. You can just pick it up. They're good people. You have this focus card. Like I said, I think you're very focused. And I think you're going through some changes as well. But I think also that focus card is like wanting you to be focused. And you have this Wisdom Keeper well. And that's that King of Swords too. The King of Swords is the most intellectual king in the deck. He's the wisest king. But knowledge is only knowledge. Right? Like, you have to apply knowledge. That's what Mercury does. Like Jupiter, yeah, that's all the knowledge. Yeah, you're wise. But how do you take the knowledge, Mercury, and apply it? So there could be like a Mercury Jupiter kind of archetype playing out for you at this time. Right? Jupiter is a teacher. Right? Mercury would be, you could say, the student, I guess. But Mercury is like let's just say, for instance, like Jupiter is like a book. Right? That's something Jupiter. But our ability to be able to read it and process it is Mercury. And to understand it and to integrate it and to process it into our intellect and store it, that's Mercury. So, anyways, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, if you want to book a personal reading with me, be sure to do so. They're on sale right now until the end of July. And yeah, if you want to book a reading with me, that link is down below in the description. It's my website. All of the information and the details are there. And yeah. Otherwise than that, I will see y'all later.